Man, I promise I'ma take it to the P. I was on fuels, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, bet on me, bet on me, come on, bet on me, bet on me, get up, bet on me, bet on me, bet on me.
Nah, man. Oh, Blake, you say you wanted to ask the one question like about the people of color.
Just put me on fucking.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
I know Shamon's got like, what the fuck? No, so well, yeah. Now, well, fuck. I gotta explain now. What the fuck? Throw me under the fucking bus.
Oh man.
No, so me and JJ was on the phone earlier today deciding if we wanted to record tonight. And we were talking about different subjects to talk about. And there was when rumors about Lashley and P came around, there was some talk on Twitter, Black Wrestling Twitter about Triple H being racist. And I asked Jay, is that something you or y'all want to talk about? Because I'm gonna stay the fuck here, and you know what I mean, and just let y'all have y'all's word on it. I feel like the majority of the people on the show are people of color, so I figured it was a fair question, and I guess JJ just blurted it out. I guess that's what we're doing. But yeah, I don't know if you saw that on Twitter. I know I did. I saw it on Twitter and Facebook. But I am curious on if you did have a take on that.
Okay, like I said, it's a lot of facts to it because it's like, okay, like I said, we see Bobby Lashley and MVP gone. Look at how the New Day treatment has been going. Street Profits, yeah, it's Ricochet gone. Like the only thing that to me personally, that they consider black is the bloodline. To where, yeah, they get that. Like if you're not in that, it ain't in that. I feel like that.
So you feel there's some smoke to that fire?
Somewhat. Like I said, now Sean on the other hand in NXT, yeah.
Dog, NXT is tapping into something, man. Like,
but WWE, yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah, you could just look at it and see. You can just look at it and see.
Jay, you got anything to add to that, or do you have your own? Do you have about
that? Let's see. I mean, he mentioned Ricochet.
Truth, not to cut you off, R-Truth too, because I seen Kevin Nash speak about how he wished they'll let R-Truth be more of a serious character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I mean, do we really want like a serious R-Truth?
I mean, we did. I mean, he could pull it off.
I know he can. I know he can, but do we want that right now?
No, we don't need it. I'm just saying, like, that's just another example. It's just another.
Oh, okay. I mean, let's see, because we're talking about like people of color, like what Bailey. She's WWE's women's champion.
Well, hold on. Well, was it people of color, or was it just that, or were they just talking about black wrestlers?
Black people
talking about black wrestlers.
Because when people talk about people of color, you normally just talk about black folks.
I think I'm honestly.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna own up to it. I use the term people of color, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Like, I think
you're good.
I know what I'm saying is that I don't think that's what the verbiage was. I think it was they were talking about black wrestlers. They weren't talking about
black people.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, it was black wrestlers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, in history, I mean, WWE hasn't been the greatest to black folks. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been the greatest. You know, so I can see why people have this gripe against against it, but I don't think in this instance here, though Bobby and MVP shit,
I think
I
MVP
don't think it's
something
that.
that alluded to that as well.
And I know P did. I know he did. I know he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, he pitched businesses for Hurt Business, comeback, and Hunter turned it down, and allegedly he gave those ideas to the Bloodline store.
What?
Yep.
That's what MVP claimed. Yeah.
Oh, man,
You think
I
MVP,
don't.
you calling Cap? You think MVP Cap?
I think it might be Cap. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Because there's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now I'm not in those rooms or nothing like that. I ain't in the rooms.
Yeah.
Touching hands and all that. I don't know. No, I ain't gonna say it's Cap. I ain't gonna say it's Cap because I mean it could be some truth to it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. In this instance here, I don't think there's no like racial like tension or anything like that. Me personally, I don't think so.
Do you think it's subconscious? Do you feel it's subconscious racism?
Subconscious? What you mean?
Like you said, there's no like racial tension, so that would mean like avert racism. Do you feel like there's subconscious racism? Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like
it might be some racism like sprinkled in a little bit or something, or like
just subconsciously, maybe not like I don't like.
Oh, not like blatantly, just
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just trying to think. Like, as long as I've been watching, like I said, like they don't have the greatest history with black folks.
Right.
When it comes to wrestling, they don't.
Right. The
They don't
business
have the best.
sucks. Yeah.
No, that is not the greatest. Maybe in the past, like the Kofi shit was great.
Right.
Mark Henry.
Then the Brock Lesnar, the way it ended with Brock Lesnar felt very.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Do y'all know FD Signifier on YouTube?
No.
He's a FD Signifier. He's a YouTuber. He makes like long ass videos, or like an hour and 15 minutes. But he does a lot of different social issues and shit like that. He has different ones. He had one about black wrestlers and shit like that in WWE's treatment of them. It started with the Kofi Kingston. That was like the first thing.
Oh,
the first thing was Kofi losing to Brock.
Yeah, man, because what the fuck?
It was just like
Bro.
the first thing in an hour and 15 minutes video. It was,
bro.
it's not just that he lost, because they could have had
that manner, like, bro,
10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Exactly.
that manner. Like, why, bro? I understand you moving
Then
your Fox.
he never even wanted a rematch. He just went back to tag teaming, and
Yep.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was fucked up, man.
That was unfortunate, but you know.
That was fucked up.
They did him dirty. They
They
did.
did.
I don't even feel like he recovered from that. He ain't never been the same.
Kofi?
He's never been the same. He's never been the same.
No.
It's like you would never honestly. So when someone's a former world champion, a lot of times they're treated different, or they have a certain aura about them. If you just turned on Raw today and you wasn't watching in 2019, you wouldn't think he was a former world champion. You would think he was a legend. You think he's well tenured, decorated, but you would have never guessed he's a former world champion.
Yep.
Yeah,
So if you never watch wrestling, you turn on Raw in 2024, and someone next to you's like, "Oh shit, man, you had to be there for Kofi Mania. He was the biggest star in the world. Everyone was chanting." You'd be
bro. Like, "Oh my god, I fucking cried when he won that damn title, bro. I fucking cried, man. That was a special moment, man. Man, man, that was special, man."
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Bryan Danielson too. Shout out to him too.
Yeah, I feel like that added so many layers to it, because the manner of him winning the world title, which isn't the same, you know, it doesn't have the same undertones to it, obviously, but you know, it was. I don't know, him being such an underdog champion who wasn't supposed to be champion, for him to be one to lay down for him.
Yep. Bro, just think. Just think. If Ali didn't get hurt, that would have been his spot. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he could have the same performance and he would have had a big deal. I think it was a combination of Kofi doing this great performance in that gauntlet on top.
Then he ended up like losing, right? Then he ended up losing. Was it? Right?
Yeah.
Then he ended up losing.
Yeah, he ended up losing the gauntlet. I think it was the performance of the gauntlet match on top of the crowd, of the fans loving him for so long, and him just having a long tenure. I think it had a lot to do with it.
Then remember that
to finally win with Mustafa Ali, he'd been there for a few years. So I
get it. Yeah,
I don't think it would have been the same. I think it would have been, it would have helped him significantly, but he wouldn't have won the world title at WrestleMania 35.
Yeah, I get that.
Sorry, Mustafa. I love Mustafa Ali. That was never happening.
Then what's it with that? They did that tag team gauntlet or whatever. Right?
Yeah, man, SmackDown was on fire.
Man,
SmackDown in the year 2019 was, I think, the worst in the show's history.
Yeah.
But the build to WrestleMania was not part of that. That build was so good.
Man,
I promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, bet on me, bet on me, bet on me.